For billions of years, our Earth has spun, a majestic, swirling ballet in the inky blackness of the cosmic void, with stars and galaxies whirling around it. This constant, relentless rotation defines our days, our nights, our very existence, and the delicate balance of our ecosystem. We are so accustomed to it, we rarely consider its profound, life-altering significance. But what if this ancient, primal rhythm, this fundamental force, were to suddenly, inexplicably cease? What if, one day, our planet simply stopped turning, plunging us into an unfathomable, eternal twilight? The implications are truly staggering, a cataclysm beyond our wildest, most terrifying nightmares, threatening to unravel the very fabric of our reality. Narration: picture this: you wake up to a warm, golden sunrise, sunlight streaming through your window, birds chirping in vibrant harmony. Everything seems normal, peaceful. But beneath your feet, an invisible force is at work, shaping our reality. The Earth, at the equator, rotates at approximately 1,674 kilometers per hour, or over 1,000 miles per hour. It's a colossal momentum, a truly immense amount of kinetic energy, building up to a cataclysmic event. If this colossal engine were to abruptly halt, the consequences would be instantaneous and apocalyptic. It wouldn't be a gentle stop, but a sudden, violent lurch, upending our world. The first, most immediate consequence of a sudden stop. Supersonic winds would erupt, sweeping away everything not anchored to the bedrock, including vast oceans, the atmosphere, towering buildings, and us, helpless against the torrent. At the equator, this means winds of over 1,600 kilometers per hour, faster than the speed of sound, would unleash a maelstrom of unprecedented fury. This wouldn't be a storm, it would be a global sandblasting, a literal stripping of the surface, laying bare the Earth's foundation. Imagine entire cities reduced to rubble in mere seconds, the very air becoming a lethal weapon, shredding landscapes. Could anything survive such an unimaginable, cataclysmic force, or would it mark the end of our world? And then, the oceans, a deep blue expanse stretching across our planet, would continue their relentless eastward motion, fueled by the Earth's rotational force. This would generate tsunamis of unimaginable scale, with mile-high waves sweeping across continents, scouring coastlines clean, and leaving behind a barren, rocky landscape. Every coastal city, every low-lying landmass, would be utterly obliterated within minutes, as if wiped from the face of the Earth. The sheer kinetic energy stored in these moving water bodies is astronomical, a force capable of reshaping the very geography of our world in a single, devastating surge, raising questions about the survival of humanity. If Earth stopped spinning, it wouldn't just be about the initial, catastrophic destruction. The long-term consequences would be equally dire, unfolding like a surreal, slow-motion nightmare. Without rotation, the Coriolis effect, which intricately shapes our dynamic weather patterns and ocean currents, would suddenly vanish. This means no more complex global winds, no more warming Gulf Stream, just an eerie stillness. Weather as we know it would cease to exist, replaced by extreme, localized conditions, with torrential rains and scorching heat. One side of the planet would be perpetually bathed in golden day, baking under the relentless sun, while the other would be locked in eternal, dark night, plunged into an unimaginable, frozen deep freeze. A truly alien world, isn't it? Narration: beyond the surface chaos, a far more profound and intricate change would unfold deep within our planet's core. Earth's magnetic field, our vital shield against lethal solar radiation, is generated by the geodynamo, the mesmerizing, swirling motion of scorching molten iron in the outer core. If the planet's rotation ceased, this liquid outer core would eventually slow, its turbulent dance fading, and solidify. The geodynamo would falter, then die, plunging our planet into darkness. Our protective magnetic field, which deflects harmful charged particles from the sun, would vanish, leaving us utterly exposed and vulnerable to the harsh cosmic elements. Narration: without the magnetic field, our atmosphere, already battered by supersonic winds, would become increasingly vulnerable, its fragile layers unraveling like torn fabric. Solar winds, streams of charged particles from the sun, would begin to strip away our precious atmosphere, molecule by molecule. This process, known as atmospheric escape, is what happened to Mars, turning it from a potentially habitable world into the barren, crimson-hued planet we see today. Earth would slowly but surely lose its protective blanket, exposing the surface to deadly levels of radiation, a constant, menacing glow. Could any life form, animal or plant, endure such a relentless, devastating barrage, and survive? On the sun-scorched side of a non-spinning Earth, temperatures would skyrocket to hundreds of degrees Celsius, evaporating any remaining surface water and baking the land into a desolate, cracked desert. On the dark, frozen night side, temperatures would plummet far below freezing, trapping all moisture as glittering ice, creating a barren, frozen wasteland. The twilight zone, a narrow, ethereal band between these extremes, would be the only place where liquid water, and perhaps life, could precariously persist. This dramatic temperature differential would create unimaginable, crushing pressures, forging an environment of stark contrasts, where any ecosystem would struggle to adapt to such brutal, fixed extremes, raising profound questions. Narration. Here's a mind-bending twist. Earth isn't a perfect sphere, its curvature subtly distorted by its rapid rotation, causing a pronounced equatorial bulge, making it wider at the equator than at the poles. If the Earth stopped spinning, this bulge would slowly flatten, like a deflating balloon. The oceans, currently piled up at the equator due to centrifugal force, would migrate towards the poles in a majestic, unstoppable flow. This would result in a colossal, single supercontinent encircling the entire equator, and two vast, deep oceans at the north and south poles, a truly alien configuration, unrecognizable from space, with eerie, dark waters. Narration. Life, as we know it, is intrinsically linked to Earth's rotation, a delicate harmony of light and darkness. From the vibrant balance of ecosystems to the very rhythm of our biological clocks, everything would be thrown into disarray, like a masterpiece shattered into 1,000 pieces. The loss of day and night cycles would confuse plants and animals, disrupting the gentle dance of photosynthesis and migration patterns, leaving them lost and helpless. Food chains would collapse, ecosystems would crumble. The survivors of the initial cataclysm would face a slow, agonizing struggle against harsh radiation, extreme temperatures, and the scarcity of resources, in a desolate world devoid of hope, a testament to nature's brutal indifference. It's crucial to clarify, if Earth stops spinning, it doesn't mean it stops moving altogether. The Earth would still continue its annual revolution around the Sun, taking 365 days to complete one orbit. This means one day on a non-spinning Earth would last an entire year, with the Sun appearing to linger in the sky. 6 months of relentless, scorching sunlight, followed by 6 months of freezing, unforgiving darkness. The transition between these extremes would be agonizingly slow, a perpetual, eerie twilight that crawls across the barren land, casting long, ominous shadows. This is the truly alien cadence of a planet stripped of its natural rhythm, leaving us to wonder, could anything adapt to such a yearly day? In such an extreme scenario, humanity's only hope for survival would lie in advanced, self-sustaining habitats, where intricate networks of life support systems and renewable energy would hum in the darkness. Underground bunkers, or massive biodomes shielded from radiation and extreme temperatures, would become our last bastions, beacons of resilience in a hostile environment. But even then, the challenges would be immense, as the eerie silence and perpetual shadows would weigh heavily on the human psyche. Sustaining a population, generating food and oxygen, and maintaining psychological well-being in an eternally dark or perpetually sun-baked world would test the limits of human ingenuity, forcing us to reimagine the very essence of existence. The thought of Earth stopping is a stark reminder of our planet's delicate balance, a mesmerizing dance of elements, from its scorching molten core to its ethereal atmospheric veil, working in perfect harmony to sustain life. We often take these fundamental forces for granted, oblivious to the profound consequences if even one were to falter, plunging our world into chaos. The Earth's rotation, a constant since its birth, is not just a geological phenomenon, it is the very pulse of our world, shaping everything from our climate to the very evolution of life, in an intricate, interconnected symphony. What does this reveal about our place in the cosmos, and our responsibility to preserve it? Thankfully, the Earth's rotation is incredibly stable. It's gradually slowing down by about 1.8 milliseconds per century due to tidal forces from the Moon, but a sudden stop is astronomically improbable. It would require a catastrophic impact with a celestial body of immense size, an event so rare it's practically impossible within human timescales. So, for now, we can rest assured that our planet will continue its beautiful, life-sustaining spin, providing us with the rhythmic dance of day and night. What a profound comfort, to know our world endures. Our journey into the hypothetical realm of a non-spinning Earth reveals not just a nightmare scenario, but a deeper appreciation for the intricate cosmic dance that enables life. The Earth's rotation is not merely a spin, it is a fundamental pillar of our existence, a testament to the complex physics that govern our universe. As we gaze at our rotating home, let us remember the profound forces at play, and cherish the delicate balance that makes our blue marble truly unique. What other cosmic mysteries lie hidden in plain sight, waiting for our discovery?